What's up, Monobrats? It's Sushil here, and today we're going to do a new My Hero Academy. What if? For some days I've been doing the Naruto What If, but I'm going to continue the My Hero Academy What If, and then after a couple of days I'm going to continue What If Goku married Android 18 series, because that is one of the most hyped series in my channel with the 4.1k, and the other video which is around 960k views. So it's basically one of the popular videos of my series, and I plan to continue that. But anyway, let's not talk about that. This video is kind of a different video from what other YouTubers would make. So you guys must know what cheat code means. If you guys play games, mostly offline games, you guys must know what cheat code means. If you guys don't know what cheat code means, I'll just explain it in a short term. Cheat code is basically cheat code is basically shortcut. Okay, you guys say shortcut. For example, in GTA Vice City there are many cheat codes for like Big Bang, where each and every car explodes. Basically cheat code is basically making the story to your convenience. So yeah, we are gonna have Deku have that. So it's kind of a quirk, but not at the quirk at the same time. I'll explain it more in detail in the other videos, but not right now. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get watching. The story starts a day before the Sludge Villain incident. 2 days before Sludge Villain's incident. So Deku is in home and he's playing games. So in this What If, Deku is more of a gamer. Okay, he still wants to become a hero, but instead of just doing stuff like writing information on hero, he also plays games. And he plays so much games, offline games. He plays mostly offline games. He plays he plays online games too. He mostly plays offline games. So yeah, he has quite a good knowledge about games. So now he is in GTA Vice City. Okay, I'm just giving a reference. It can be any game. I'm just saying that it's GTA Vice City because that game is not very important right now. So GTA Vice City, he starts typing a cheat code because the level right now it's kind of difficult to do. So he uses the Big Bang, if I remember the cheat code was, where each and every vehicle near you explodes. Yeah, he explodes it and he clears the level, and the story continues. Deku is thinking in his mind that it would be easy for him to become a hero if he had cheat codes, you could say. And Deku has this pain in his head. He doesn't know what it is, and then his mom tells him to go to sleep, and Deku does. So he closes the game and goes to sleep. Next day when he wakes up, he sees a weird icon directly in his face. It says type cheat code, and there's a bar given to type the cheat code. Deku is just confused about what the hell is happening right now. He's like, cheat code? Then he wants to test it out, he's curious to test it out, and he still has time to go to school, so he tests it out. But first he needs the information about what it is, and due to Deku being a good gamer and all, Deku knows the way to know about the cheats which he can have. So basically he types, or he says cheat code cheat information. So basically this is the verb I'm going to use from now on to act like it's a power activation acting coke. Cheat information. And then Deku gets a headache. It's not a strong one. Basically information is coming in his head, and then he opens his eyes, but he's in a different vibe. Yeah. So basically he knows what is happening right now. All the information about the cheat codes which he can do are inserted in his head. I'm gonna go, what are cheat codes, you might be asking. When the story continues, I'll say it. Now Deku realizes that in his mind there's this thing called archive, where he can save, where basically it is files, and his IQ levels is beyond comparison right now due to this weirdly window appearing in his head. He thinks that is the quirk, but he really doesn't want to tell anybody because he wants to surprise them. Now Deku gets up and gets ready to school. And when he's going to school, he mostly checks out the cheat code. So when the battle between the Kamuyuts and that big giant guy and who's Mount Lady making an entry, Deku doesn't really take interest in that. He's more interested in the entire play thing, the entire cheat code. And Deku unintentionally touches someone, and Deku gets a sharp. Deku just thinks, if I got to get a knowledge of a code, that would be interesting. Then another window pops up, giving a cheat code, saying knowledge touch, cheat code, knowledge touch. Deku says this Allah, not out loud, but no one can hear it, but he just says to himself, cheat code, knowledge touch. And then he gets a spark in his head. Then when he sees where his hand is touching, it's touching an old man with a kind of okay quirk, you could say. It's basically levitation, not a much stronger levitation. It's just basically Smother's type of side quirk, you could say. So Deku's kind of fully confused, but then he sees that he can know the details about a quirk, and Deku starts walking, goes to the class, and basically all that happens, goes to class, and he just stays silent most of the time. He doesn't even take attention to the class where the teacher has to call out him a couple of times. He basically fully divulges into his new called quirk. Deku realizes some things. He can edit quirk, and he can erase quirks, or he can dormant quirks. Basically, the guy he touches, he has the full copy of it. He can't use it, but he has a full information of it. And all he has to do is to say eraser, erase the quirk, or he can stop the quirk from. He can't stop it. He basically can lock the quirk so it can't activate. And basically he can find out its weakness and what you need to do to improve the quirk. Deku's amazed about this entire thing. And when the teacher, and let's go to the end of the class now, when the teacher comes and throws the paper and says that everyone wants to become the quirk, everyone wants to become hero, everyone cheers except for Izuku, who's just looking at the cheats, what he can do. Deku thinks that he needs to use it fully to become a hero. He doesn't know what it would be, He just thinks that it would be a temporary one, but he has an idea to what to do. He wants to go home and test this out, but he can't do it in class because he doesn't want to give any weird reactions. And Bakugo jumps up and claims his boldness, and when the teacher says Izuku really Izuku is still unconscious, and when Bakugo touches the bench, Izuku is instinctively slaps Bakugo, and this is all instinctively. He didn't do it. It was just a reaction. So basically, when Bakugo exploded Deku's chair, Izuku slapped Bakugo, and when he touched Bakugo, he said, "Knowledge touch." Knowledge cheat code, knowledge touch, and all the information relating Bakugo's quirk came to Izuku. Izuku winced in pain for a second, but then came back to his frozen consciousness, and then he realized what he did. He was scared shitless, but he didn't want to do anything right now because he didn't want to make a scene. Bakugo was enraged about what Deku did, okay, and he still insults Deku, but even more so because Deku slapped Bakugo in front of everyone, and when everyone goes, Deku quickly puts his book inside and starts running. Bakugo wants to follow him, but he just thinks that when he will meet Deku again, he will take care of him, because Bakugo doesn't want to pursue this matter, or he thinks that other people think that this guy is childish, kind of stuff like that. Deku wants to go home, so instead of taking a shorter route, he takes the short route to go home faster. And then he meets the sludge villain. Everything happens the same, but instead of when instead of jumping to All Might, when Izuku and All Might are talking, Izuku asks, "Can I check your quirk?" All Might is confused for a second, but Izuku thinks that it is a yes and touches All Might and mumbles, "Cheat code, knowledge touch." And he winks in plain, and then he opens his eyes, fully confused. Then he says, he raises one of his eyebrows and says, "Your quirk is one for all? That's what his name is?" All Might is shocked. How do you know that, kid? And Deku says, "Well, simply put, I want to explain what I can do, but your time limit is going down, so we can meet another time and talk about it, maybe." He goes, "Sure, why?" All Might wants to talk to this about how Izuku got to know about All Might's quirk. All Might says, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'll come to Dogoma Beach tomorrow." And All Might gives Izuku his personal number after signing his book, and All Might jumps off. All Might is basically confused about what the hell is happening, and Izuku walks off. So the Sledgeville incident doesn't happen, and yeah. Then Izuku goes home and goes to his room, being happy for some reason. Inko sees this and she just thinks that Izuku had a good day because it was the last day and most of stuff like that. Izuku goes to his home and shuts his door because he thinks that this is gonna be risky. Izuku says, "Cheat code, unlimited cheat codes." And for a second nothing happens, but Izuku gets a shock, a shock he can feel, and he then comes out of the shock breathing heavily. He just didn't know what the hell happened right now. Then when he opened his eyes, he saw the bracket. It said the space bar above the space bar, it said cheat code bracket unlimited close bracket. Deku knew it. Yeah, he did it. So basically, what the hell happened? I'll explain to you. So Deku thought that this power would be temporary, so he wanted to make it permanent. And normally in games, when a cheat code is temporary, you do unlimited. Okay, so that's basically a normal thing. And if it isn't a normal thing, and if there isn't a cheat code like that, just add it. Okay, for the story's sake. So Deku, has the entire whole thing. Deku, does things, basically tests himself, and he has some good cheats, and I'll name those cheats in the day. This is all in the same day. So next day, Deku goes to Dogoma Beach, and Deku has some cheats because he can use. There are a couple of cheats. Number 1, re-stamina. Basically, stamina is fully healed. Number 2, regeneration, and it's the same meaning of it. Number 3, big buff. So basically, he gets a buff in his overall stats, just like All Might. So basically, big buff is basically one for all. It's derived from one for all because Izuku was researching All Might's quirk with this. With his cheats and within his archive, and Izuku so quickly found out that All Might's quirk was basically an enhancer quirk, and it allowed him to basically improve his already physical stats. So Deku basically copied that into his big buff thing, and he saved it. So basically, he doesn't need to put the cheat all the time. He just needs to say regeneration, stamina, or big buff. So he logged it because he knows what he needs to do. As I said, the informations. So the next day, Deku goes to the Dogoma Beach, and he meets All Might. All Might is there, not in a small Might form, but in his big ass form. And All Might and Deku start talking. All Might first asks, "Kid, how do you know about my quirk?" And Deku explains everything about his own quirk, saying that he doesn't know if it's a quirk or not, but it's kind of a cheat code. Basically, he can buff himself, acquire information about others' quirks, their memory, but when Izuku told about memory, All Might was stiff for a second, but when Izuku saw it, he just chuckled, saying that he didn't take All Might's memory because that's another cheat code. He didn't want to do it. All Might did a sigh of relief because he didn't know how he could explain the entire one for all procedure or something like that. But then All Might started talking about one for all, and they both started talking about one for all. All Might was surprised that Izuku already knew about one for all, saying that it was like a quirk state. But Izuku mentioned something which shocked All Might because he didn't know that. In this one for all quirk, there are 6 more quirks. 6 more quirks. That's the correct right. If we exclude the first holder and the 8th holder, All Might. So basically, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So All Might is shocked. He didn't know that he had quirks. More quirks inside of him. And Deku also told All Might about his body, his whole body. All Might told Deku about his body and the entire battle, and All Might showed Deku's small might form. Deku was surprised but had a suggestion which All Might was super confused. What if Deku could heal All Might? It's not a what if topic, I'm just saying it. Deku says that if he can heal him. All Might is confused, like what the hell? He actually says what the hell. Deku explains in more detail. In his cheat, basically he can regenerate himself and others. He thinks because he doesn't know if it really is. All Might is hesitant but takes a chance because if he can return to his prime or the damage before he got the thing before he got the entire the fight with All for One, it would be better for him as well as the world for being more suitable for symbol of peace now. All Might accepts it, and Izuku says to All Might to lay down because he needs his body to be in a straight position. All Might does so, and Izuku touches both his hand on his the injured area and says cheat code, other regeneration. So basically other regeneration is basically regenerating other people. Normal regeneration is basically regenerating himself but not others. So that's why if he wants to enhance or regenerate other people, he just has to say regenerate. He just has to say other in the before line. You can understand what I'm trying to say. So All Might is in a bit of pain, but Izuku has to endure it, or else All Might can't go back to his old form. And All Might's old bones, his respiratory system, and his face fully regenerates. Yes, I'm gonna include All Might's face too, but we really don't know what All Might's face is before we know what All Might's face is before he got acid in his face. So All Might is fully recovered, and All Might is shocked about what happened. But Izuku says that he can't regenerate one thing. All Might asks what it is. His quirk usage. Even though he can regenerate his body parts, he can't regenerate the quirk inside of All Might. At least not now. He will try. He will try to revive All Might. He said he will try to revive All Might's quirk again, but he can't be 100% sure. All Might says to thank you and asks Izuku to that he could be his successor. Izuku just says that he doesn't want to. All Might asks why is that. Izuku says that for his entire life he has been ridiculed for being quirkless, and he wants to change that into his power. As I said, even though he can't become a quirkless hero, he can become a quirkless hero in front of others' eyes, because my body is regenerated since I don't have a quirk, or I think I don't have a quirk, and I have this cheat code. So it's basically I'm controlling a mob, controlling a player in the game. All Might understands and then says that he would like to train Izuku in his body, because Izuku's body looks like kind of looks weak. Izuku agrees, and the 10 months training starts. All Might invites Togato. That Lemillion. What is his name? Togata, and yeah, I'll just call him Lemillion right now because I forgot what his real name is. Minako. It starts in Mirikyo. I forgot. It's just Lemillion. Miriko, Mikoro, something that kind of like that. Yeah, it's like the Tintin guy. Mikyo. Yeah, I'll just call him Lemillion for right now because I forgot what his name is. Togata, Miki. Oh, anyways, Lemillion. Yeah, just Lemillion. All Might calls Lemillion for being his next candidate, and when Lemillion comes, he sees Izuku basically hard working, basically trying to destroy his body. All Might wants to take advantage of Izuku. He doesn't want to take advantage of Izuku's powers for himself. He wants Izuku to take advantage of power for him, what the cheats are giving to him. So basically, All Might just tells Izuku to train until his body, breaks, kind of like that. And Izuku's kind of scared by this about All Might's giving him this really difficult training schedule, but All Might says that his body needs to take shape, and what better way to just regenerate and grow stamina back and back. So basically, Izuku can do 24/7 training without losing stamina nor being injured. Izuku never thought about that, and he agrees. And All Might and Izuku first cleans the beach, does push-ups, sit-ups, and all kind of things like that. Mirio, yeah, his name is Mirio. When Mirio comes, All Might introduces him to Izuku, and Izuku wants to wants to spectate what Mirio's quirk is. Mirio's kind of doesn't know what Deku is saying, but Deku explains his quirk. His power to Mirio, because he wants Mirio to keep it silent. He wants to be the #1 quirkless hero, and he doesn't consider the cheat code to be his quirk. For now, he doesn't know about the future right now. Deku touches Mirio and gets his quirk. Deku is surprised and tells Mirio that his quirk is fantastic. His body and Mirio's training left nothing. So basically, Mirio is like basically what Izuku is trying to say is Mirio never didn't leave any aspect of his body for his quirk to be delayed. So basically, Mirio has full power of the premiation. Yeah, that's his name. Premiation. Yes, premiation. And 10 months passed with Izuku doing triple the training which he did with All Might, and that made Izuku's body much more denser. His packs were much more denser instead of just halfly showing, and his muscles were also much more denser than usual. And we are not going to leave. We are going to continue right now. Izuku and All Might thanked Izuku for helping Mirio and him and kind of stuff like that. Mirio got one for all and he started practicing. He quickly adapted to one for all because he had a quirk already. So Mirio got full cowling, because we are not going to cover Mirio for a bit. I just wanted to address that Mirio and Izuku are friends, way before the original canon counterpart. Izuku goes to the entrance exam. He doesn't trip because he's full of confidence. When he enters, Bakugo is shocked, that Izuku's there. Even more shocked. Basically, he's raging out because he is still he doesn't stop to bully Izuku in this 10 months because Izuku didn't save him from the entire whole sludge villain thing. So yeah, Bakugo still had rage for Izuku, but it calmed down, kind of stuff like that. Yeah, and Bakugo wants to go confront Izuku, but there isn't time, and yeah, that's Izuku goes to the practice. What is his name? The present mic, explains the entire situation, entire test. Ida still confronts. Ida doesn't confront Izuku. He confronts present Mike, and present Mike, still explains his whole thing about him. The 0 pointers. Yeah, and I'm not gonna leave it as I said. Izuku is excited. He does super good. I mean, he flawlessly aces the entrance exam because, as I said, he has a cheat, and basically he says cheat code and full answers, and he wins in pain, but he gets all the answers he needs and he writes it. He wants to use his quirk. Okay, he wants to take advantage of what he's been given, not in a bad way, but not in a selfish way, but in a good way. And due to Izuku's body being more muscular and kind of stuff like that, Izuku doesn't have any problems in the practical exam. When Izuku is standing in the entire, Izuku is standing within the crowd, and when President Mike says to go, Izuku says cheat code, big buff. He doesn't buff up, his stats buff up, okay? So he doesn't buff up like All Might, only his stats buff up. Basically it's an enhancer, like it's a cheat code which enhances his already physical stats. So and due to his basically torturous training for this 10 months, which is his bone broke a couple of times, but Izuku just regenerated, his re-stamina, and he even added pain tolerance, okay? Pain tolerance level max. That's very important one. Izuku started running full speed and destroyed a couple of robots just by touching them. As I said, Izuku has cheat codes. So what he would do, he would ask GTA 5 Big Bang, or basically destroy all the robots in his vicinity. And Izuku is running, so the people can, we could say the teachers can count the points about Izuku doing stuff. So basically he just spams Big Bang, Big Bang, Big Bang. Bang Bang? That's it? No, that's not Bang Bang. Basically he just destroys all the robots without even touching them. Each and every teacher is confused, but All Might just smiles because he knows what Izuku is doing. Aizawa sees something and asks All Might if he knows this kid. All Might says he does, and his quirk, his quirk is basically kind of an overpowered one. And Izuku thought that he wanted to be the first quirkless hero, but in the coming months Izuku finally decided he is gonna make his quirk publicly announced. So yeah, Izuku's quirk is called cheat code. He makes it known his quirk is called cheat code, and Izuku destroys so many robots that he gets 300 points, defeating All Might's score. And when the 0 pointer comes, Izuku just snaps his hand and it inversely destroys. It doesn't explode because Izuku wants to minimize the damage. And Izuku says cheat code, inverse explosion, and points to the 0 pointer and says cheat code, inverse explosion, and it just inversely blows up. It doesn't blow up outside, it just sucks in basically. And Izuku gets an overwhelming 300 points. He doesn't get any rescue points because he didn't save Ochako this time, because Ochako didn't get stuck, because Izuku already took care of the zero-tail robots instead of thinking for a bit. And Izuku still had time to complete, so he knew how many points he got because he was calculating. As I said, he has cheat code that unlimited IQ. Okay, that's the cheat code I'm giving to Izuku. And After a couple of days, Izuku gets his entrance letter, and Izuku has All Might, when he introduces, saying that Izuku has passed. All Might says that Izuku has been the top, has the top position in UA, even surpassing All Might's score. And that is where we're gonna leave for this episode, guys. If you guys like this video, then like, share, subscribe, stop, and if you don't, I can understand. So, peace out.